It's Friday, which means it is time for another episode of my $1 million journey. Where am I? There it is, $747,000. And taking a look at where that puts me on the progress bar, now I'm only $253,000 away from that $1 million goal. And I've been wanting to hit this $1 million goal by the time I'm 32. I'm turning 29 next month. That'll put me about 3 years away. I think I'm gonna get there. I'm feeling really good about it. And why this $1 million goal by the time I'm 32? It's because I wanna have kids in the next few years, and I just wanna have like this huge savings account already, just to know that compound interest is working at my back for the rest of my life, and I'm never gonna feel pressured again to invest. Like, I'm gonna keep saving and investing, but I've pretty much already done all the hard work. I got it all up front here. And taking a look at my stock portfolio, there it is at $747,000. Day change, yesterday was up $6,000. I'm getting richer every single day. That feels good. No, I mean, there are fluctuations in the market. If I go back to the other week, we actually got up to $751,000. And then it fell all the way down to $724,000. This is kind of like just one of those things you have to deal with the big portfolio, the market volatility and stuff. But we're back all the way now at $747,000. When I look at that 1 month change, if it's up $17,000, 2.3% going back from September 24th to now, October 24th, Friday, October 24th. And that was without me adding anything to it, you know? So it goes by slowly but surely. If I look at my entire portfolio, my wife and I, Pally and I, we have put in almost $500,000 into all of this, and we've gained like $250,000 in total market contributions. And it's just the hard work, putting it up front, like I was talking about. There's the founder of Maxim magazine, Dennis Publishing, Felix Dennis. I read this guy's book not too long ago. I think it's called How to Get Rich. And he says, whenever we buckle down and we're really trying to get rich, we're trying to build wealth, it will happen slower than we like, but faster than we deserve. And that really feels like it's the case. I mean, when I compound out the $747,000 to the time I'm 60, it comes out to be about $14 million. That's crazy. Like, I can't even really wrap my head around a $14 million portfolio, and it's going to happen over time, slowly but surely. I want $14 million today, but it just takes time. But by the time I do get that $14 million, I don't even think I'm going to be able to process it. Wow, I have $14 million. So yeah, it's happening slower than I'd like, but probably faster than I deserve. Not trying to get rich, just buying index funds, ETFs, what have you. It works. It just, you got to do the hard work up front first, invest, and then let the market do its thing over time. So slowly but surely, every single day, getting a little bit richer, just a little bit richer. What we got on the schedule for this weekend? Last weekend was big. We had Notre Dame versus USC. Got some college football. Pally actually made some M&Ms and popcorn. This is a big thing of hers. She loves eating M&Ms and popcorn. Doesn't cost very much money to eat M&Ms and popcorn, watch college football on a Saturday. We watched Ole Miss versus Georgia. I was pretty sad that Ole Miss lost. Just fun fact about me, I actually attended the University of Mississippi for my freshman year of university before I transferred back to my home state of Indiana and finished at IU. So I got a soft spot in my heart for them Rebels. Kind of sad to see them lose, but hey, Notre Dame won 34-24. Pally's not even home this weekend either. So I'm got this whole house to myself, this apartment to myself. Life is good today. Nah, I miss her. It's gonna be a boring weekend. She comes back tomorrow, 2 days. She had to leave for the visa that we're applying for here in Chile, the temporary visa, which the way it works is whenever we apply, we have to be outside of the country. And then like in the system processing, they can see that we're outside of the country. And then whenever we come back in with a visa. So we're going to have a 2-year visa, residency visa to stay here in Chile. We're living in the Patagonia down here in the south. This is nice. I mean, this is what happens whenever you start building wealth slowly but surely, start setting yourself up. You can live a digital nomad life if you want. You can not do that. You can do whatever you want whenever you start getting close to $1 million portfolio. And this is what it's all about. Jacob builds wealth, you build wealth, I'm here, so we can all be building wealth together. And I was actually looking at my channel. We got 837 subscribers, and I started this, I think, at the very beginning of June, maybe the end of May, so we're going on about 5 months since I really started on this channel, start uploading videos. Thank you to everybody that subscribed. Thank you to all the subscribers, all the likes, all the comments. I mean, we're almost to the monetization stage. I need 1,000 subscribers to monetize this channel and 4,000 hours of public watch time. So people have to watch this for 4,000 hours. We're already at 3,518 public watch hours. It's crazy to me. It blows me away. I also have over 140,000 views. Like, that's a sellout stadium. That seems crazy to me. I can't believe I've talked to 140,000 people. But we're not there yet. We're never going to be done because I freaking love this. I'm going to do this for my whole life. I hope, as long as I can start making money. And I need your help. I need you to tell your friends about this channel. I need you to hit that like button. I need you to hit that subscribe button. I need you to leave me comments. It can be about how stupid I am, how ugly I am, or how much you hate Notre Dame, or how much you love Notre Dame. I don't care. The algorithm doesn't care. I just need some comments down there. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave those comments down there, tell your friends, and yeah. So if you've been around on this channel, you know how this works, you know how my budget is. My budgets run from Fridays to Thursdays. Today's Friday, October 24th, so we're talking about my budget from last week, Friday, October 17th, to yesterday, Thursday, October 23rd. And my wife and I were working with a $5,000 salary. It hasn't always been this low, 60 grand a year. It's been a lot higher, obviously. That's how we've contributed so much money. But I'm taking on this new business venture. And so yeah, this number also moves around a little bit. There's some sales commission stuff coming in, so it can be a little higher, a little lower, depending on the month. And so we break that down, and we're spending $275 a week on groceries, $100 a week on lifestyle maintenance, $200 a week on experience and discretionary, $175 a week on fixed expenses. Our total spend ex rent, so excluding rent, is $750 a week. That's what we're aiming for. With the rent, we're trying to never spend more than $1,300 a month on rent. We're living in Airbnbs in Chile right now. So this month's rent, for example, is $1,083. Pretty freaking good. Definitely helps us save and invest even more money on top of what we've already been doing. So coming in, I mean, every single one of our dollars has a name. We give it all a name in here. If you don't budget every single one of your dollars coming into your possession, they kind of just disappear. And worst case scenario, actually, you spend more than you make and you go into debt. We're a no debt channel around here. We don't believe in debt. So yeah, that's $5,000 a month. And our goal is $750 a week. Now our actual spend, this is how much we've spent this week. On groceries, $251, check. That's the green box, baby. We came under our budget. Lifestyle maintenance, $31, check. Way under budget there. Experiences and discretionary, this is us going out having fun. We budget $200 a week. We've only spent $64 this week. Fixed expenses, $175, and we spent $104. So this week our spending has been way down. We're only at $451 of that $750. And there's a reason for that. It's because we have these upcoming expenses. So in December, we have an Airbnb that we're sharing with some friends. We have some friends that live in Santiago, Chile. They're coming down to where we are in Patagonia. We're sharing a house with them. We're splitting the tab. We've already paid on some of that for the vacation house. We're sharing a house with them for 2 weeks, and they have like a 1.5-year-old. I don't know what type of crazy wave went over me to agree to this, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's going to be a nice experience, but I'm also going to be sharing the house with a 1.5-year-old. There's a reason I don't have kids yet, right? I'm not sure I'm ready for it, but this will be a good practice round. Anyways, that's coming up, $622. I also have my broken drone. I'm still waiting to get this thing. Like, I sent it off 2 months ago, and they said it'd be done a month ago. I hope I'm not getting scammed. No, I'm not. But it's going to be $125. And then I have even more expenses coming up. So, like I mentioned, we're doing the visa, which is whenever I go up to my total monthly spend, I can see that like we're only spending $100 a month on experiences and discretionary. Right now it says $1,842. It's because this month we had to pay some lawyers for the visa. Now we actually have to pay like the country, the state of Chile or whatever you'd say, $250 That's coming up. And also, because that's like the Visa application. And then also we have another expense which is coming up. What was it? Oh yeah. Pauli needs to go to Buenos Aires, and that's going to be like $300 for a flight. Oh my gosh. So I have upcoming expenses of $1,297. Plus we have my birthday next month, and Pauli wants to do something for that. She's like, let's spend like $250. I don't know what she has planned, but I think she's wanting to like go get a cabin or something. So we can add that on there too. It's like upcoming expenses of $1,547. So I've been trying to be super conscious about spending these past weeks and upcoming weeks because I know I'm going to have all these upcoming expenses. But right now, oh my gosh, another one I forgot, which is, so the Airbnb we're in right now, we're also going to be booking it through January through like May of next year. And to do that, the guy who owns this apartment wants us to pay January's rent right now, like this month, and it's going to be $1,300. So if I add that on here too, oh my gosh, these expenses start to really add up. I have $2,847 in upcoming expenses between now to January. And it's getting like super frustrating because I come up here to my investment category, and in this blue box, it says the amount I have to invest. Right now, if the month were to end, I have all these upcoming expenses and everything. It's like I would have $771. So I'll walk you through this. My net worth, I need to update this, $747,000, whatever that is. My savings account right here, $2,738. That's how much I have in the bank right now. And I also have some cash, just some greenbacks, but I just have these in case of emergency around the house. So $2,738 in my savings account. Plus, I'm going to have $5,000 coming in at the end of this month, just through income, through work. Okay, so that gives me a total of like $7,000. My spend this month has been already $4,119. So it's like I have to add up my savings, my salary, and then subtract my spend, and then also subtract these upcoming expenses. That's what gives me this total of $771. And this is actually pretty good because every single month I'm trying to save and invest $700. So it's like this month I'll be able to do it. But I didn't save and invest anything last month at all. And now I'm only saving and investing basically like the minimum of what I was wanting to do. And when I started this month, I had $5,476. I knew I was going to have a bunch of expenses coming up, so I carried over like all of my money from last month that I had. I didn't invest any of it. I carried it over to this month. And I know like investing's a journey. It's not something that we can always do. I mean, life gets in the way. It's not like you gotta live by the sword all the time. You gotta invest. You know, I mean, I understand that things come up, but it is kind of frustrating because I'm still wanting to save and invest. I know I don't even have to just with compound interest, but I like working that muscle. I like setting that money back. Like, it just makes me feel like I'm making more progress, makes me feel responsible. Plus, you know, if you didn't know this, every $1,000 today is worth $20,000 in 30 years from now if you compound it out at the rate of the stock market returns, which is 10% a year. So it's like, I know that, and I am going to be around in 30 years from now. So it's like every $1,000, $5,000, what is that, $100,000? If I spend $5,000 today, that's worth $100,000 in the future. So that's the way I look at money, and it makes me get a little like frustrated, but it's all right. We're still going to invest next month. We're going to invest this month too, but it just feels like I'm falling behind a little bit. But let's break open the spreadsheet. I'll show you exactly what I'm spending all my money on. You know how this works. You can see. I know you're a nosy person. I'm nosy too. That's the whole reason I created this channel. Like, I think everyone likes to kind of see, like, what are people spending money on? How are they saving it? So this past week, I spent $251 at the supermarket. $218 actually went to the supermarket. It went to groceries. And then I had to get Lana's dog food. She loves this dog food. It was $32.24. She was pretty excited to get it. I love Lana. My dog Lana here, she's 8 years old. She actually came with me from the US Whenever I went to Argentina, flew her from the U.S. to Argentina. Now she's in Chile. She's traveled to Brazil with me. We've lived in 4 countries together: the U.S., Argentina, Brazil, and now Chile. She is a world-traveling dog, and she deserves the best. She got her dog food. We got to my lifestyle maintenance. We spent $15.49 on some sunscreen. I had to get some facial cream. Don't even know what I'm trying to save here, but I still got some facial cream. Spent $31.58 there. And then Pally is in Argentina right now, as I mentioned, on that trip to Argentina that she has to do. This was for the visa. It's kind of like involuntary, but voluntary. Not like she wanted to go, but she's staying in the cheapest hotel she can get. That's not, bad. I don't want to put my wife in a bad place. And then, yeah, just eating some pizza or whatever. So one of the big things, though, that we've been able to do with this experience in discretionary this week is just enjoy the little things in life. And so last Friday, we just went to the beach. We took some lawn chairs that we bought from the other week. We spent $20 a piece on each one of these lawn chairs. We just went to the beach with our dog and enjoyed it. I mean, we leave our phone at home. We sit there and enjoy each other's presence, and we just enjoy the scenery. And we love to do that on Fridays after work. We have this close beach here to the house, like 5 minutes away. On Saturday, we started doing this like Shabbat. I mean, we're not Jewish. My name is Jacob. Maybe I'm getting into my interconnecting here with my soul. But no, we're Catholic. But we started doing Shabbat. And it's like we see the first star on Friday, and then you turn off your phone and you don't connect to the internet or do anything until the next star on Saturday. So like a full 24 hours. And then on Saturday, we went to another beach and we took the Kindle. I like to take my notepad and write and think and take photos and do fun stuff and just play with our dog. We got the big, beautiful volcano in the background. And yeah, we live in a cool place right now, but anyone can do this. Anyone can just go outside and enjoy the little things around them. They can just enjoy being alive, and be grateful for all the little things that we have now. Be grateful for everything we have around us. And this has been like some of the biggest keys, or 2 of the biggest keys for me to building wealth have been contemptfulness. I don't know how you'd say it, but contempt? No, not contempt, but just being content with the things around me, being grateful with the things that I already have, and not worried about the things I don't have. Not thinking all the time about the things I don't have yet. And then the other one is just patience. Like, as I mentioned, it's not a joke. Every single day I am getting richer, but just slowly but surely. But I got so many friends that are just never content with anything they have, and I gotta go on the next big cruise. I gotta go to the bar this weekend. I gotta get my next Tinder date. I gotta go to the football game this weekend. Like, they have no chill. They literally no chill at all. And I'm like, dude, just like take a deep breath. I mean, we can't be spending money all the time. We can't constantly be trying to get the bigger rush, the next big thing. Like, calm down. Just be grateful with the things that are around you. And that to me has been like 2 of the biggest keys for building wealth. Just, being happy with the things that I have, being content with what I have right now, and not so focused on things that I want. And then, that was weird. I thought I heard something at the door. And then just being patient. Like, don't try to get rich quick. Don't start buying Bitcoin. Don't start buying Nvidia. And, gold's outperforming the S&P. Like, I mean, people go crazy. Just slow and steady wins the race. Be happy with what you have, and you're going to build wealth. But all right, we got our fixed expenses. This is the last category. We spent $104. We spent $7.32 on an HBO subscription. I actually canceled that subscription. Last week I talked about Pally. She has this Epidemic Sound subscription for this music stuff that she never uses. And I whispered on here, like I was whispering to you, that she never uses it. And she didn't find out that I did that, but she just coincidentally happened to actually cancel this subscription too. So we got that canceled. We got our HBO subscription canceled. I'm just not using it. And then we got gas for the car, $44. I am using my PlayStation subscription. Been playing some Call of Duty. I'm playing a PlayStation 4. I want a PlayStation 5 because I want Battlefield 6, but not sure I want to spend $500 right now. Actually, I know I don't. The maid came for $37.12, and then we spent $5 on laundry. This one's lame because Pally is out of town. That left me doing the laundry. I hate laundry. It's my least favorite chore. I do all the dishes, she does the laundry. We also do like this mix of where I cut the vegetables and I cut all the food at night, and then she cooks it. So we got a good equilibrium between the two of us. But I hate laundry. But all right, that was it. That was my budget for the past week. If you like this video, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I want you to stay on your budget. We're all in this together. Everyone who watches this channel, we are all trying to build wealth slowly. We're all trying to get rich. We're all trying to do it in a responsible way. Block out all the noise. Block it all out. Block out everything you hear from your friends. Block out everything you hear on the news. You're on a plan. I'm on a plan. We're going to get there someday. This is our little circle, our little secret. This is where we all come together to build wealth slowly, and we get each other. So I will see you next Friday.